Hey Falcons fans, if you want to stay updated with all the latest news, rumors, and developments about our team, you're in the right place. This is your go-to source for everything Atlanta Falcons, with content made just for you. So don't wait. Subscribe to the channel right now and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. And of course, don't forget to hit the like button to support our amazing Falcons community. Now let's jump into today's big story. Falcons GM shakes up the future of Kirk Cousins. The Atlanta Falcons made a bold and unexpected decision regarding quarterback Kirk Cousins' future, and it's got everyone talking. Last offseason, the Falcons signed Cousins to a 4-year, $180 million deal, believing he was the key to leading the team back to success. But things took a surprising turn when Atlanta drafted Michael Penix Jr. with the 8th overall pick in the 2024 NFL Draft. That move made one thing clear. The Falcons were already thinking about their next quarterback. And by Week 14, Cousins had lost his starting job to Penix, who took over for the final stretch of the season. Now the Falcons are facing a tough financial decision. Cousins is set to earn $27.5 million in 2024, plus a $1.5 million bonus. But here's the real kicker. If he's still on the roster after March 16th, the team will owe him an extra $10 million in 2026. This has sparked rumors of a trade or even a possible release, with teams like the Cleveland Browns, New York Jets, New York Giants, Las Vegas Raiders, and Los Angeles Rams reportedly interested in Cousins for 2025. Many believed his exit from Atlanta was just a matter of time, but then Falcons GM Terry Fontenot dropped a major surprise. Stay tuned. More details coming up. Falcons GM stands firm on Kirk Cousins' future. Despite the high cost of keeping Kirk Cousins, Falcons GM Terry Fontenot made it clear during the NFL Combine that the team's stance hasn't changed since January. According to reporter Tor Melanie, Fontenot reaffirmed that the Falcons plan to keep Cousins on the roster, even as a backup to Michael Penix Jr. Having a high-priced backup quarterback is rare in the NFL, but Fontenot defended the decision. He emphasized that Cousins' experience could still be valuable for the team's growth. Whether it's Kirk Cousins or any other player, we have to look at how that's going to help our team and impact the Atlanta Falcons, Fontenot said, leaving the door open for Cousins to play a meaningful role, even if he's not the starter. Falcons set their sights on a top draft prospect. With the NFL Combine in full swing, the Falcons are preparing for the 2024 NFL Draft on April 24th. They hold the 15th overall pick, and experts believe they will focus on fixing their struggling pass rush. One of the top analysts in the business, Mel Kiper Jr., has the Falcons selecting Marshall edge rusher Mike Green in his latest mock draft. Kiper, often called the godfather of NFL draft analysts, believes Green is one of the hottest names in this draft class. However, there's one big concern. Atlanta isn't picking in the top 10 for the first time since 2020, so there's no guarantee Green will still be available when their turn comes. With free agency and draft season heating up, the Falcons have some tough choices ahead. Will they stick with Cousins as a backup? Will they land a game-changing pass rusher? Stay tuned for more updates. Is Mike Green the perfect fit for the Falcons? If Mike Green continues to impress, he could be a game-changer for the Falcons' defense. NFL draft expert Mel Kiper Jr. believes Green's speed, flexibility, and power make him an exciting fit for new defensive coordinator Jeff Ulbrich. Lance Zierlein of NFL.com agrees, calling Green a high-energy pass rusher with strong instincts and a relentless playmaking style that should translate well to the NFL. He plays with loose hips and a wide range of pass rush moves, using both power and finesse to beat blockers, Zierlein wrote. He's also extremely physical, borderline violent in the way he attacks offensive linemen. Physical with hints of violence. That's exactly the kind of edge rusher Falcons fans dream about. Mock draft predictions. Who will Atlanta pick? In Kuiper's latest mock draft, he has the Falcons selecting Green at number 14. Meanwhile, he projects Malachi Starks, Georgia, to the Colts, number 15. Shamar Stewart, DE Texas A&M, to the Cardinals, number 16. Starks is a top safety prospect and could fill a big need in Atlanta's secondary. However, some analysts question whether GM Terry Fontenot would use another early pick on a non-premium position like safety. For comparison, Philadelphia Eagles GM Howie Roseman has avoided drafting non-premium positions in the first round for the past 15 years, only making an exception once in 2011. Will the Falcons play it safe or take a big swing? Shamar Stewart has also been a popular mock draft target for Atlanta, but he's considered a boom or bust prospect, and history hasn't been kind to the Falcons when it comes to risky draft picks. Another intriguing name is Georgia's Michael Williams, projected to go number 17 to the Bengals. If the Falcons pass on another talented local Bulldog, fans might not be too happy, especially if he turns into a star elsewhere. A shift in draft strategy? Under Fontenot, Atlanta has focused on offensive skill positions in the first round over the past 4 drafts. But with no dominant wide receiver available this year, all signs point to the Falcons selecting a defensive player in round 1, something they haven't done since A.J. Terrell in 2020. Will they go with the safe pick or swing for the fences? The countdown to draft night is on.